Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Rob here from Southwest Florida Television. Another cloudy, overcast morning here. Temperature's 55 degrees. Expecting a high today of around 73 degrees. Little breeze out here this morning. I believe the wind is blowing offshore this morning, so right now I'm kind of protected by the trees behind me. Already got some people out here walking the beach, looking for shells. Shark's teeth, anything else they can find out here. Too bad of a morning compared to what a lot of our friends are seeing up north. This is paradise right here. I saw Roy's car out in the parking lot, so we'll be checking in with him a little later this morning. See what he's up to, see what words of wisdom he has for us this morning, if any. He's always got something for us. I'm seeing a lot of little fighting conchs down here. Again. I'd sure like to see a live one though. I have not seen a live fighting conch since August of last year. What a shame. Since the red tide hit us, for months and months, I have not seen a live Florida fighting conch. It's quite a shame, actually. Wow, look at that. There's what's left of a big moon shell. That was a good size one. Ooh, now that wind is starting to hit me. Said it was supposed to be windy out here this morning, and right now it's not too bad. I'll probably pick up as I get further up the beach here. A little baby fighting conch shell down here. Look how small that one is. Wow. Little tiny baby Florida fighting conch shell. If you enjoy these beach walks, please hit that share button. Let's have your friends join in with us. If you're new to the group here, be sure to introduce yourself to everyone. Let them know where you're watching from. Morning. Morning. Yesterday morning we got to see a couple dolphins. We actually saw 4 dolphins yesterday morning. That was a nice little treat. I wonder if they'll be by again today. Morning. Not seeing a lot of shells here this morning, darn it. Take a walk up to Wiggins Pass. See if there's anything interesting up there at the north end of the park. Boy, earlier, a week ago, look at all the shells that were washed up on the beach here. I mean, that is a lot of shells. They have really been picked through already. That is a lot of seashells. All back up in there. Even though it's cloudy, it's still an absolutely gorgeous view. Isn't that beautiful? This, my friends, is a lot of seashells down here. A lot. I'm sure if I was to spend the time going through this, I'd still find something nice in there, even though it's been picked over by hundreds of people already. I'm sure there's something buried down in there. Lots of fighting conchs, lots of them. You know what? Look at that. A nice little apple murex. See, I told you I'd find something that I wanted to keep. A nice little apple murex shell. Only took me a minute. Wow. I'm gonna keep that. I was just picking up some of the fighting conchs just to show you how many of them there are here. Here's 3 just where I'm standing in this one little spot. See 3 over there to my right. They're everywhere. Everywhere. It's like a little olive shell down here. Nice little olive shell. Look at that. And again, this pile of shells has been here for a week. Still some nice beauties here. This one's still got the tip on it. Nice shine. Look at that. Beautiful little olive shell. You just got to take the time to look here. Lord knows what you're going to find. turkey wing shells. That's a broken one there. Piece of a turkey wing. Who knows what's buried in there? Yeah, a little over here, a beautiful little scallop shell. Look at that. Look at the colors on that. Absolutely gorgeous. Got a little tiny hole in it, so what? That's a beautiful little shell. Beautiful little scallop. Another little turkey wing over here. Turkey wing shells. Should be obvious why that's called a turkey wing. Take a look around here, make sure I'm not missing any dolphins coming by. They just kind of snuck up on me yesterday morning. They weren't right up along the shore. Gorgeous out here though, just gorgeous. The sun is just coming up over the trees over there. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. Getting some nice colors here. That is absolutely beautiful here. This is my favorite part of the beach here. It just looks so natural. Here's another huge pile of shells here. Huge. What could be buried in here? It would take you forever to dig through these piles. Look at them all. You can spend a day out here digging through this. Morning. I mean, people just kind of look at the surface, pick up whatever they can see right on top. Just below the surface, you never know what's down there. But you definitely need a little rake when you come out here to go through these. A little hand rake is ideal. You can actually get through them pretty quickly. There's just so many of them. So many. A little pile over here behind me. Neat with the hole in it. That's a nice little scallop there. Anything down here? Any moon shells? Any moon shells down here? Calling all moon shells. There's one. There's a shark eye, a little chipped up on the bottom. Not perfect, but I'll give you a look at a moon shell anyway, see what it looks like. Also, they call them shark eyes. Sometimes that little black dot there, the eye, is blue, and they'll call it, they nicknamed it a Paul Newman with the blue eye. Let's move up the beach. What else is up here? Hey, if you're a first-time viewer here, please introduce yourself to everyone. Let everybody know where you're watching from. We're up in North Naples, Florida, at Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. On an overcast, it's still beautiful, Thursday morning. Just walking along the beach. Looking for anything of interest out here. You never know what we're going to come across during one of these live feeds. And you never know when we're going to come across it. It's the fun of being live. You never know what's going to happen. We've seen some pretty interesting things, fun things, and sad things as well. We have seen our share of sad things during these live feeds. There's looking down to the south, down towards the city of Naples. We're up in North Collier. The city of Naples is down to the south. Here. Over the years, this park has taken its hits from hurricanes and tropical storms. We used to have big trees out here. The beach actually up here used to extend way, way out there. And it's just slowly getting washed away. It used to be out where those waves are breaking over here. That's how far out the beach was, oh, just a few years ago. It's amazing how Mother Nature, how powerful Mother Nature can be. Just out here, I'm just amazed at the amount of scallop shells out here. Some really nice scallops, all buried in these huge, big piles of shells. Oh, wow. Look at that one. Look at that one. That is a beauty. That is a real nice one there. Another nice little one. Beautiful little scallops out here. They're all around. Look at them. Tucked in back here under the tree. All around. It's really cool looking oyster shells too. Look at this oyster shell. It's pretty cool looking. More scallops. All different colors. There's a little slipper shell. One of our little slipper shells. Why do they call that a slipper? Well, let's find out. See how when you turn it over, use your imagination, it looks like a little slipper. Just amazing what you can find along the beach when you just stop and take the time to look. It seems like just a pile of broken shells sometimes. Turns out to be a treasure chest of shells. Look at this. There's an old lightning whelk, a little baby lightning whelk. Even as you go up higher onto the beach, always tell people persistence pays off when you're shelling. No matter how many people walk up and down the beach, just going through these little piles, they're not going to find everything. They'll leave something behind for you. Look at, there's 3 different scallop shells right there. Look at that. 3 different colors of the little scallops. So cool. All the same type, just different shades. Well, I want to keep moving up the beach here. I want to check in with our friend Roy, see how he's doing this morning. Oh, another pile of shells over here. Not only shells, you find some nice pieces of coral too along the beach. That's an interesting piece of coral. I'm going to keep that for one of our park rangers. She's looking for corals for one of the little education programs she does here. One of our shell trees there. People hang these shells on the branches of these dead trees along the shore in memory of a loved one that's passed away. That's a pretty common sight along our beaches, those shell trees. There's another popular shell down here, a common shell on our beaches, the cockle shell. You can find a lot of these cockles. You can find some pretty nice sized ones too. You can also find live ones out in the water. Low tide out on the sandbars, the cockles. Hey, hit that share button if you like these beach walks, please. Tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Also, check out Nonstop Naples Facebook page. You might want to like and follow Nonstop Naples on Facebook. Why? Well, every once in a while I'll be doing some live feeds on that page as well. From different areas around Naples. Not just here at Del Norwiggins, from different locations around town. So give Nonstop Naples Facebook page a quick like and follow. Not seen any dolphins out there yet. It's hit and miss in the mornings lately. Sometimes we see them, sometimes we don't. No guarantees when those dolphins are going to come by. If you're ever planning on visiting Naples and you're thinking about staying in a hotel, do check out the Inn of Naples. The Inn of Naples. Great hotel, centrally located. It's about 7 miles from this beach. It's almost right in the middle between the Naples Pier to the south and Del Norwiggins here to the north. So it's a very convenient location. Right on US 41. Clean rooms, nice little fitness center, nice free continental breakfast in the mornings. Great place to stay. And you can watch some of my videos on their in-room TVs. So there's a bonus. Just a quick reminder, nobody pays me to come out and do these beach walks. I enjoy doing it. Enjoy bringing everyone together here, but every once in a while somebody will send a little donation, and that is really appreciated. That helps out a lot. I do spend a lot of time out here, put a lot of energy and effort into these beach walks. I could be sitting at home watching the news, having my morning cup of coffee. I think this is more fun. If everybody wants to send a little something, I always appreciate it. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Every little bit helps. You can see how high the tide came up last night. You can actually see right here is the water line. You can see shells all the way up here, up on the beach. A lot of times you'll find some good stuff all the way up at this high tide line. I know some people have found some nice shark's teeth way up on the beach. No red tide out here, by the way. No red tide, if you're wondering about that. Nasty, ugly red tide. No red tide here in North Naples. Every morning when I come out here, it's something different. Sometimes there's just mountains of shells along the beach. I fill my pockets some mornings out here with beautiful shells. Other mornings I'll come out and I'll get one or two shells. Every once in a while I won't find anything. Very seldom does that happen. There's usually always a little surprise in store for me here when I come to the beach in the morning. Mother Nature never lets me down. That piece of coral. Wow. That is a nice piece of coral there. That is really heavy too. That is heavy. Put it up higher on the beach. Somebody like that as a souvenir. Something else we got a lot of here are these big clam shells. Ah, this one's busted. You can find a lot of these big clam shells here. They make great little bowls. People use them for ashtrays. But I'm on the hunt for Roy now. See if I can find our friend Roy. 94-year-old Roy Hasse. He's a World War II and Korean War veteran. He's been coming out to this beach for so many years, he can't remember how long he's been coming out here. But he's always got a smile on his face for us in the morning, and usually a fun little story to share with us. So I'm just heading up to Wiggins Pass. You can see there's no beach here. The tide's too high, so I got to take the back trail here, the back nature walk. This boardwalk used to extend out a lot further. Out to about where those trees are. That was the beach out there. The last big storm we had came in and tore the end of it off and washed the beach away over here. Now it's kind of got some makeshift stairs on the end of it. Those benches used to actually be out at the end of this boardwalk. They had to go fish them out of the water after the storm. Well, the weatherman said it was going to be really windy this morning. So far, it's not so bad. Of course, I'm in the cover of the trees here. So we'll see what happens when I get out in the open at Wiggins Pass. Hopefully it won't be so windy that we can't talk to our friend Roy up there. Hopefully he'll have his harmonica with him. He'll play us a couple tunes. Maybe we'll start out with a little harmonica music. We've been talking about his book. We've just been kind of going over the chapters each morning, a different chapter in the little book that he wrote. Today is going to be a rather interesting conversation. A lot of people are going to disagree with him, I'm sure, on this one. But he's going to be talking about poison. Say poison? What are you talking about, poison? Well, Roy refers to alcoholic beverages as poison. And he is wholeheartedly against them. So we're going to talk about poison this morning, and you're going to hear his album about poison. Oh yeah. You see the trees blowing around here? The wind is definitely starting to pick up now. Might be a little too windy out here to have a conversation with him. Might have to get him to come back in under the trees somewhere. Oh, here he's sitting right out here, right around the corner. What's up, Daddy-O?
Hey, hi, Rob.
How you doing?
I was wondering if you're going to make it or not.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of a cold one.
Cold?
When you get up a little around the corner, boy, does it hit you.
Oh, it's going to be windy up there. I'm gonna go check it out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You got your harmonica?
Huh?
You got your
I
harmonica?
have my harmonica.
Okay, make sure that's warmed up and ready to go.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
If I'm not here, I'll be down by the big tree branch.
By where?
Oh, to the big sister branch, just
Okay.
200 yards down.
Okay.
I'll sit tight here unless it gets too
I'll
cold.
find you somewhere, that's for sure.
Oh, I'm glad I saw you. I didn't think you're going to make it. It's kind of cold.
No, it's nice.
I understand. She's always here.
I didn't see Elsie yet. Nope. She must have got here really early. All right, I'll be right back.
Good show.
Just take a look out here at Wiggins Pass. Definitely much windier out here. Much windier. This is the very north end of Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park. Wiggins Pass right up here. That's part of the namesake of the park. I wonder if there's any shells up here this morning. Just take a quick walk around here. It's going to get noisy, I think, with that wind. So bear with me. Glad I put a jacket on. What a difference that makes. Boy, there. You see these shells right here? Okay, imagine these shells, a line of shells like that, all the way along the beach here. That's what it was like the other day. That many shells all along the beach, but the tide came in and just swept them all away. Isn't that amazing? How the tides work and the currents. There were just piles and piles of shells up there. But Mother Nature did a little housekeeping. Sometimes that's good, you know, because it uncovers all the stuff that was buried on the bottom and spreads it out along the beach. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing that here. A lot of times, though, that's what happens. You find some really cool stuff that's been buried for a while. Feel that wind now. Here's some of the leftovers from that line of shells right here. Hey, if the connection drops out, just stick with us here. Every once in a while we'll lose our connection up at the north end of the park here. Picture will get a little fuzzy or it'll freeze up. Just stick around. There's a little pear whelk. A little pear whelk. Let's see what kind of shape it's in. That's a pretty good shape. A little pear whelk. Or actually, no, that is a paper fig. I'm sorry, saying pear whelk. That's a paper fig. Big difference. Ooh, some sunlight. I love it. Another beautiful scallop. We've seen lots of nice scallops out here this morning. Lots of them. Beautiful colors on that one. was once a nice sized lightning whelk over here. That was a nice one at one time. Wow, here's two nice shells down here. I gotta grab them quick. Oh darn it, this one's broken. Tulip shells. Boy, that bigger one, I thought that was missing the top, but there's two tulip shells. That smaller one's really nice. The tulip shells. Beautiful shells. There's an old moon shell. It's got really nice eye on it there. Shark eye is another name for it, the moon shell or shark eye. There's a little crown conch down here. Seen better days. A little crown conch. Anything else up here? I was just going to turn around and go see Roy, and then I saw that tulip shell, those tulip shells. Always a nice little find, the tulip shell. Is that a little moon shell down there, a little baby shark eye? Let's see. Yep, just a little one. A big hole in it. Look at that, a little tiny baby lightning whelk. Look at that. A little tiny baby lightning whelk. That's pretty cool. Gonna walk up here a little further, see if there's any little goodies here. Definitely getting some more erosion up here. You can see, look at that. I'll be turning around here in a minute and we'll be going back and checking in with Roy. Get out of this wind. There goes a pelican. Just above the water there. Boy, so many conchs out here. So many fighting conch shells. Over there, fighting conch, one there, one there, one there. There's all along the shoreline here. Beautiful. Here's a little one. Look at the, oh, it's busted up. Look at the colors on it though. Look at those stripes. Earlier I picked up a little cockle shell and I said you can find these cockles, they're fairly common. Find them in all different sizes. There's a little bigger one here than the one I showed you earlier. It's Barefoot Beach over there on the other side of Wiggins Pass. And it's a county park, a county beach, whereas where I'm at, Delnor Wiggins, is a state park. Look up the river here, up the Cocohatchee River. It's looking east. I'm going to turn around and we'll catch up with Roy. Kind of dismal out this morning. Sun's going to come out or not today. There's some opposing forecasts this morning. Some say it's going to clear up, some say it's not. Some say it's going to rain over the weekend, some say it's not. Looking out the channel there into the Gulf. Remember, you can always watch a replay of these videos on YouTube and on Facebook as well. However, the replay is usually a little better on YouTube. I always try to share the YouTube link on Facebook. Little apple murex. Sometimes I fill my pockets with these. That seems to be about the average size of these apple murex shells here at this beach. They can get a lot bigger. Scallops out here this morning. Lots of scallop shells. Lots and lots of them. Hey, good morning. Oh, nice. Look at that. Nice angel wing. Lucky you.
Just talking to Roy.
Those are so fragile. That is a nice find. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I don't get a video. Yeah, I'd love to go over to Barefoot Beach, but I just don't get a good cellular connection over there. I don't know why. And it's not just my carrier, Sprint. All along the beaches here, it's iffy cellular service. I've tried them all. T-Mobile, Verizon. Troubles with them all. Roy moved down the beach a little bit. Good. Hopefully he got under a little more shelter from the wind here. He was sitting up on this bench up here. See where he moseyed on off to over here. I think he's just under the big pine tree back here. Said he brought his harmonica. So we'll have him play a tune for us on his harmonica. Whatever he wants to play. Give you a look back here real quick. Out the boardwalk. On this gloomy day. This gloomy, gloomy day. Still beautiful though. I will take this over that lousy snow any day of the year. This weather here definitely beats the frigid cold. The polar vortex. Ugh. No polar vortex here in Southwest Florida. Well, let's walk along this boardwalk here. This is the very north end of the park. Oh, signal got weak here. Don't worry. It's not your computer or your mobile device or my cell phone. It's not my camera. It's just the connection. It gets fuzzy like that when the connection gets weak. You won't see those dropouts on YouTube in the playback usually of the replay. There's the little pavilion that's available to rent for parties and whatnot. Okay, where's Roy? Here's somebody. There he is. This is that boardwalk that we passed by earlier that got washed away down at the end. It used to be beautiful here. The beach used to go way out. There's benches out here at the end of the boardwalk, and now it's all been washed away. Sad. Sad, sad. Roy is over here. He has moved to another bench. Lots of benches here to sit and relax. Come out, take in a sunset. He is under the shade. Well, we don't need shade now, but of the big pines, playing away on his harmonica. Yep. Uh-oh. Got some sand in there or something. Huh? What's cooking with the old harmonica? What happened to that baby?
It's in my pocket. Well, now I got some gritty in the teeth. Must have sand in it.
Oh, you got sand in your mouth?
Well, from pulling on the harmonica, so it must have sand.
Oh.
Well, we'll try a song here.
See if we can get that old baby to work here.
Yeah. That's too bad. It's been in my pocket. There must be sand in the pocket. Hey, did they see you around the corner?
Who is that?
This couple here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they cool you off.
See you later. Yeah, it is windy out at the pass.
Sorry.
Huh. Whoa, baby.
It isn't gonna work. Maybe way up high.
Is it?
That worked pretty good.
Yeah, it's not stuck in between again, is it? Is that all the way down?
Yeah,
This?
it's all pushed
That
in.
is? That's all the way
But
in?
if you can pull it out, I'll get on a different set of reeds, but I don't think it'll pull
Yeah,
out.
we can't get it out now either.
Need a pliers or something.
Yeah, you need to probably put it in a vise and yank on it.
I wonder if a guy flushed it with water.
That probably couldn't hurt
Yeah,
anything.
the water isn't gonna hurt it any. I'll give that a try.
Can't lose her now
Yeah.
after 80 years.
Doesn't sound too good when you're missing a reed, does it?
It's a whole new version.
Yeah. Maybe roll it on low.
Darn.
It's right in here.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Well, maybe she needs a good cleaning out. Every once in a while, everything needs a good cleaning out.
Yeah, I think I'll pour water on it from the faucet where you
It might
spray it real hard.
It might be a retirement time.
No. I think we did it.
You think you got it out of there?
Yeah.
There's the bad one right there.
Yeah.
Oh well, can't win them all.
No, but you keep working on it.
That's it. Keep trying.
Oh, did you read the chapter for today? It's one of my favorite,
Everybody's gonna be up in arms.
favorite things to preach about.
There you go, Preacher Roy. What chapter is that? Are we on 6 or 7?
Well, it's everybody committing suicide.
Roy, it's not the title of the chapter.
No, but that's how it works out.
The title is Poison.
Anybody who knowingly drinks poison, I would say, is committing suicide, wouldn't you?
Well, no.
Not knowingly drink poison?
No.
It's suicide.
Well, tell everybody what you're talking about.
Well, when food putrefies, that's a nice... distillation is a nice word for putrefaction.
Okay.
People seem to like that word a little better. So you're distilling the wine, really you're putrefying the grapes.
Okay.
But anyway, when food putrefies and goes rotten, it forms a deadly poison. And this poison, when people drink it, attacks their nervous system. Well, it attacks all your organs and damages and eventually kills all your internal organs. But one of the things that attacks is your nervous system. So you feel relaxed and dopey. And that's why people do it. And I find that I can feel just as dopey and have just a whoop-de-doo time at a party without drinking poison.
Really?
So just try it and have a good time without poisoning yourself.
So just go and have a good time naturally.
And it's
You
not
can do
only
that,
a deadly, alcohol is not only, another thing that gives me chuckles is there's all this hoorah and all these laws against drugs. Drugs are horrible. The worst drug of all is legal. And the president who put in prohibition, he never got reelected. Remember the old 29 days with the speakeasies and all the mafia and everything?
Yep, all the
Well,
mobs.
anyway, it's not only a deadly poison, it's an addictive drug. So the more you drink, your body craves it.
Okay. Well, I'm sure there's some people that partake of poison watching.
Well, just about everybody I see partaking of it. My good friends poisoning themselves.
What about Jesus? He drank poison. He drank wine.
Well, back in those days, maybe they didn't have any scientific research that proved how poisonous and deadly it was.
Oh. So it was okay?
Well, apparently it was traditional.
Are you going to have a chat with him about that? Is that one of the things you're going to talk to him about?
If he wasn't aware of it, how could he know? You know, it was stimulating and relaxing, and back in those days, I guess they didn't realize it was poisonous.
Interesting.
Well, it isn't a popular subject because most people like to have at least a little glass of wine with their dinner.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
I mean, some doctors say that's good for your body. A little wine.
Yeah, they say that because a lot of doctors are big drinkers too.
Is that why they say it?
Yeah.
They own stock in the wine companies or something.
Well, it's an interesting subject.
But it's certainly been around for a long time. Beer and wine have been around for eons. Eons. Both.
It seems that I don't know why humans like to have some drugs. Even like in the South Seas, they chew betel nuts, I guess, which are a drug.
Yeah.
You know, there's
cocoa beans, cocoa. And monkeys eat fruit that gets them high, gets them drunk.
Fruit?
Yeah, there's a fruit that they eat. Yep, and it gets them high.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Even animals want to get that feeling
the monkeys
of euphoria.
are alcoholic?
Yeah. It's called euphoria. That feeling of euphoria.
Well, some people think we're descended from the monkeys, and so maybe that's
What do you
how we
think
got
about
it.
that?
Well, you know, one of my sons has been to school or something, some science class in school. He came home and he was all turned around. He says, "Dad, do you realize that we're descended from the apes?" He said, "You may be descended from an ape, but I'm descended from a lion." After that, there was no more talk about it.
A lion. Yep. I wish that were true. I think it's more of a monkey than a lion by the way people act. Oh. Yeah, creation, that's a touchy subject. So many different views on that.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, right?
Yeah, and it's all opinion, too.
But yours, I guess, is the only right one.
Well, guys, you can change your opinion, too, based on new evidence and new thoughts. It's something that you muse on all your life.
Have you ever changed your opinion on anything?
I change it every minute, every day.
Okay.
Constantly, your opinion is constantly varying.
So what's your word of the day?
Feel that way? Huh?
Yeah. Opinions, my opinion changes. Well, my opinion of people, certain people changes.
That's what I was going to say. A lot of times somebody says something nice to you, and right away your opinion of them is very favorable. Or somebody says something a little bit off to you, and you think nuts to them.
Well, usually it goes the other way around. Usually, I don't like them. I start out not liking them, and then after I get to know them, I like them more. My opinion changes.
Well, I start out the other way. I think I like everybody until it's proven otherwise.
Yeah. Well, I don't dislike everybody. I mean, there's just some people that just rub you the wrong way, and then after you get to know them,
contributes somehow or other. Everybody
Absolutely.
is contributing, some more than others, and everybody in a different situation.
Yep.
But everybody's contributing to this whole existence, and it's nice. A lot of people are contributing that help us out directly. The doctors.
Yep.
My gosh, how they help us.
Well,
Wow.
you're contributing right now.
Well, I don't know about
You
that.
don't realize it, but you're contributing right now to a lot of people.
Probably the biggest contributors, I think, are the doctors. The doctors and nurses, boy, they really help out.
Yep.
I gotta hand it to them.
Medicine is pretty incredible, that's for sure.
And the thrilling things is there's constant research. Wouldn't it be something if somebody figured out about cancer? Wow.
Well, they're getting closer and closer every day. I mean, I think someday it is going to be beaten.
Wouldn't that be
Wouldn't
something?
that be something? That'll be the day. I mean, that is the word nobody wants to hear.
Because there's always, you know, these fellas in, like when they're building the Panama Canal and all the poor workers were dropping dead. And this one physician, he tumbled on and figured it out about the malaria. Or
Yeah, wasn't that something?
what was it, drinking quinine you're supposed to do or something?
I don't know. That's something we don't even think about now. We don't even think
And
about
then
it.
scurvy, and the British, they
Yeah.
eat limes, they call them limeys. Keep from getting scurvy.
So, after all that, you probably have a good word for the day now.
Well, I thought we covered a lot
Well,
of
that
good
was
words.
your topic, poison. Poison.
Well, the good word is don't take poison.
That's the
I think we
that's your
covered that.
word. No, I want something different. Nobody wants that one. And nobody's accepting that one.
Nobody wants it. but
Nobody's going to accept that for your thought for the day. Don't drink poison.
That's my thought. Don't drink poison. You
Uh,
feel a lot healthier.
well, I guess everybody's entitled to their opinion, like we said.
Everybody's entitled to their poison, you say?
Their opinion.
Oh, poison?
No poison? No, their opinion. You're sitting out here, breathing in this serotonin out here.
Oh, isn't it marvelous?
Yeah.
Wow.
I
I feel better already.
I don't think anybody's done any research to see if that was poison or not.
I think it's been researched.
You think so?
Yeah. And I think
Okay.
I told you this amazing thing. The scientists have determined when you pray, your brain gives off serotonin.
Yeah.
Isn't that an amazing thing?
It
Maybe
is
that's one of
amazing.
the reasons you feel so good when you pray.
Maybe it is.
Talking to the great creator.
So that's a natural euphoria, the serotonin, right?
Yeah.
And it's healthy.
But it also forms when waves break.
Yeah, they said there's more of it.
Why
There's
you
more of it
feel
when
so
the
happy
waves.
down here on the earth.
So maybe that's why you're happy, so happy this morning, because you got some waves out here.
Yeah, and up on Mount Everest it forms too.
Some
Up in
waves.
the mountains for some reason.
Well, probably waterfalls too.
Oh, sure. Anytime water is breaking.
Anytime in water.
Thunderstorms too.
Oh, serotonin and in the rain?
Thunderstorms. I don't know about
Or
rain.
is it because
but
of the
thunderstorms.
electricity? Because of the electricity in the air?
I suppose it breaks down the air when it comes crashing through.
What do they call that? Ozone? Is that what's in the air? The ozone. When we have
Oh,
the-
that's a lot of oxygen or something, I guess. Isn't there something about storms or that electricity will streak on through the clouds,
Isn't
through
that
the sky,
amazing?
and actually burns out so much air that when it crashes back together, it booms.
Isn't that lightning is just amazing.
Yeah,
Be something if they could harness that energy.
I like it, man. Oh man,
It is fun to watch.
I wonder how many volts that is.
a lot.
I wonder if it's in Fahrenheit or centigrade.
It's fun to watch it out in the water.
Yeah.
And those big thunderstorms are out there in the morning.
I was swimming one time way out, and all of a sudden comes this big thunderstorm and huge lightning bolts right when I was out in the water. I was a little concerned.
I would hope you got out of the water.
But I didn't get nailed. No, I kept going. It was so much
Well,
fun.
you kept
And then
swimming.
the rain came down on my head. I could hardly breathe because it spattered into the water, and the water was dancing up in front of my face.
So I guess you were trying to meet your maker, huh?
No, but I enjoy being with him in all of his moods.
Well,
Just one of his moods.
swimming out in the Gulf during a thunder and a lightning storm is a
Well,
good way to
I
get
didn't
closer
go out
to him.
intentionally. I was just out when it came.
Yeah. You've had some interesting moments swimming out there.
Yeah,
Some fun times.
that's for sure.
And then what happened? Your best friend, the Gulf of Mexico, attacked you. With that,
Well, it wasn't the
bacteria.
Gulf. It was just something that was in the Gulf.
yeah, it was terrible.
Well, there's germs lurking all over. Can't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Lurking or skulking?
Both. All of the above.
Yeah, they're everywhere. There's more of them out here in the Gulf, it seems.
Carnivores.
They're carnivores.
Yeah.
They're eating, yep, they're flesh eating, all right.
Carnivores, like big
Definitely.
lions and tigers.
You definitely learned about them. Did you see any dolphins?
I
This
haven't
morning?
seen any for weeks. I don't know where they are.
I did see 4 yesterday, but not this morning. But they're not coming in close. They were staying a little further out.
Oh, I love them.
Probably because you're not playing that harmonica as much and singing. When you would sing that, what is it, 5'2" or something, Eyes Blue? How's that song go?
5'2", eyes of blue, coochie, 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 coo. Oh, has anybody seen my girl? Rumpa-pumpa-pum, 5'2",
That was the song.
oh, eyes of blue, a coochie, 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 coo. Has anybody seen my girl?
All right, now let's
Whoa.
see. Let's see if your girl is swimming by here. I don't see her. A lot of times that song would bring the dolphins in. Maybe a mermaid.
East side, west side, all around town. Boys and girls together, London Bridge is falling down.
That's an old one.
Boys and girls together, me and Maisie O'Rourke, trip the light, fantastic, on the sidewalks of New York. There's an old timer for you.
Yeah, that's before my time. You got me there, buddy.
Trip the light, fantastic.
I mean, there was some, people sang a lot more, it seems, in the old days. I think. My parents
Yeah,
were,
we used to
my
sing.
mom and my dad was singing all the time.
Yeah.
He was always singing.
Mom
Singing to
too,
my
yeah.
mom. And he
Well,
would
there
sing to
weren't
my
all
mom.
these electrical devices, you hardly turned the radio on. Of course, there was no boob tube.
Right.
So that was pretty much, there wasn't all that other noise. You created your own.
Yeah, now it's all, everything's done for you nowadays. Everything. You can just sit there, shut your brain down and watch the TV. Let it fill your mind with their thoughts.
Well, I don't do that.
Mind control.
I don't know what's on it. I don't do that.
You just watch movies.
Yeah, good movies.
You need to watch the news once in a while.
Yeah, I'd
Just
like to. I should
Stay
turn
on
that
top of what's going on.
Yeah.
All the nonsense in the world. And there's some good things still.
Oh, last night I watched Some Like It Hot. Talk about a goofy thing.
Wow.
These two guys pretend to be gals, remember? And play in that band, the girls' band. Oh, it's
my
nutsy.
goodness. Who's in that movie? Do you remember?
I don't know. I know Marilyn Monroe is in it, but there are
Oh.
two guys.
And they pretend to be girls. I've never seen that one. Hey, there goes that. See that big ship out there?
Yeah, I've seen a big white thing.
That's the boat that takes you down to Key West.
Oh, yeah?
It leaves out of Fort Myers. Yeah, that's the Key West Express.
Oh,
That's a long trip. It's a day trip. They take you down in the morning and bring you back at night.
Yeah, that would be a long day.
A lot of people fall asleep on the way back because they've been drinking poison all day down in Key West.
Well, there's a lot of good eating on those ships too. They always feed you up real big.
Well, this one, I don't know about. This isn't really a ship like that. This isn't that big. But it's a fun trip if you want to go to Key West and see Key West.
That sounds like a good way to get there. I'd like to do that.
I don't know what the weather's going to be like this weekend. Some forecasts are calling for rain, some aren't. I don't know if we're going to get rained out on our little escapade here Saturday morning down to the farmer's market and pier.
Oh, that's right. We're going on an escapado.
An escapade.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
We're going to go on a little journey.
Have to get some of that seafood stuff.
The market, the pier, and then we're going to try and run by that shell shop.
Yeah.
If it's open, hopefully it'll be open.
Say they got a 4-foot in diameter pot that they stew up this in?
Yeah, 3 or 4 foot. It's huge, that paella stuff.
I gotta see that.
Yep, yellow rice, yeah. Hopefully they'll be there. They weren't there last week because they cook on an open fire, so it was raining.
Oh, yeah?
So they won't be there if it's raining.
I'd like to see that. How can they put enough food in a 4-foot diameter pot?
You'll see. And they don't have just one of them. They have several of them.
Pots cooking?
Yep. You know what a wok is? Kind of like a big dish. These are like giant woks. They're huge. They're huge.
Well, they aren't real deep then.
No. They're not real deep.
Oh,
it's not like a
gotcha.
big. No, you couldn't sit in there. It's not like the pot that the witch used to put the little kids in. It's not that big.
Yeah. And what do they cook up again?
Well, it's called paella. And it's yellow rice and vegetables, and they put meat in there. They'll put chicken. They'll put spicy chicken.
Are we going to have some of that?
Well, if you want to try it.
I'd like to try everything, but I don't know if I got room for it all.
There you go. Well, hopefully they'll be there.
What else they got besides paella that they make?
Oh, they got little pastries and I don't know. It depends on who all's there. All different kinds of things. Little meats, little sandwiches, and some seafood. Yeah.
Good show.
I don't know if if they have any seafood cooked.
I guess we got to bring cash, don't we?
Yeah, I got to have some moolah or credit card. Most of them take credit cards.
They do?
Yep. They take plastic.
Don't want to spend that much, so I can just give them a buck or so for. I want to put a buck on the credit card.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. It'll be fun.
Sometimes they make teeny little about this big around, little rolled up things with something inside.
Oh, those are good. I love those little roll ups.
I don't know what it is.
Like a wrap. Those are good.
Yeah.
You might get a surprise visit too down there. Somebody might surprise us.
A surprise visit?
Yeah, a pretty lady might show up down there.
That's always a delight.
I know you'll enjoy it. My partner from Nonstop Naples, Belfair. Remember that pretty blonde? We went and you saw her on her birthday down at that Mexican restaurant?
Yeah.
She was dressed in that white dress. You said she looked like an angel.
Oh, yeah. She was a beauty.
Yep. She might meet us down there if the weather's nice. She's got some things she wants to share with all her friends watching.
Hey, that'd be great. What's her name again?
Belfair.
Belle.
Belfair.
Belfair.
Yep.
Or just plain Bell or no?
Nope, Belfair.
Belfair.
Yep. So that'll be fun. We're doing something new with this other company I'm working with. We got a whole new thing we're doing with fitness, health and wellness and fitness.
Oh, is it a video you mean?
Yeah, well, yep, there'll be videos and other things. So she's going to talk about that and kind of introduce it to all our friends watching.
Health and wellness.
Yep.
Something about diet?
Well, just about taking care of yourself, yep. And different places around town where to go for different things, for your vitamins and your workouts. And
yeah, that's pretty important stuff.
it is.
Down here you can get a workout and it's very enjoyable. You know, you get your walk, it's delightfully exuberantly pleasant, and you get your exercise too. Hey, the old sun breaking through.
A little bit. There is actually, yep, right above your head there, behind you.
How about that, sportsman?
Right back up there, a little blue. I actually see a little blue sky. Look at that.
I hope it stays out.
Look out here, Roy. Blue sky.
Boy.
Blue sky.
Oh, look at that, opening up. Now maybe we can sit on that other bench, the one on top of our bench.
Well, if you want, I got to get rolling along here. What time is it?
Oh, it's early yet. It's early. It's only 9:11.
Yeah, if you want to scoot down there, I'll meet you down there.
Hey, I'll be
All
down
right.
a little bit.
All right, I got to get rolling though here. I'll see you down there in a few minutes. All right.
We solved a few of the world's problems.
We did solve some of the world's problems.
Yeah. Don't drink poison.
No. Okay. Oh, Roy, don't drink poison. Yeah, there's where we had our little chat. I'm gonna walk down the beach just a little ways now that the sun's out. Changes everything. Colors change. It's just beautiful. Walk down the path just a little further here. Oh boy, loving it now. Still overcast though, still cloudy. It's gonna be a little while before these clouds blow off. If they do, I think it's gonna be just partly cloudy all day today though. Cloud just went in front of the sun again. Well, it made an appearance for a few minutes, Mr. Sunshine. Yeah, it was fun chatting with Roy, wasn't it, this morning? His view of alcoholic beverages, aka poison to Roy. Another chapter in his book. You can order Roy's book on Amazon. Just go to Amazon and search for Roy Hasse, R-O-Y, Roy Hasse, H-A-A-S-E, H-A-A-S-E. And his book will pop up there. You can either download a copy of it, the Kindle version, or you can order a hard copy. Most people just do the Kindle version. It's not very long. Each little chapter is a page, each subject. It's a lot of the things that him and I have talked about on the beach over the years. If you like Roy and you want to help support him, order a copy of his book. Great guy, 94 years old. I hope he makes it down here rather quickly. There's some light, some sunlight. If you enjoy these beach walks, please tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Nobody pays me to come out here and do this. I really enjoy doing it. However, if you want to make a little donation, it is always appreciated. It helps keep the phone on, that's for sure. can always find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Of course, I don't expect everyone to send money, but every little bit does help. I appreciate those that have sent something. Thank you. And I appreciate all of you, whether you made a contribution or not. It doesn't matter. Thank you for following. Out here hoping Roy would come by. I'm walking out onto the beach for me. Need to get my morning picture of him. Don't know where he is. I gotta get rolling here. It's getting late. What a difference, though. When that sun comes out, it is absolutely gorgeous, temperature-wise. Just beautiful out here. Found a couple nice shells this morning. Saw a lot of nice little scallop shells along the beach this morning, lots of them. Picked up several nice little scallops this morning. Some beauties, nice colors. Whoops, dropped it. Lots of beautiful little scallops out here this morning. I don't know where Roy is. There he comes. There he comes, walking along. Look close and you can see him walking through there. You see his red jacket? You see him coming through there? He'll be coming out here in a minute. There he is.
Can we get around the end there?
Yeah, you can get around. It's dry down here.
I got all the wave came up and soaked my legs even up on my pants leg yesterday. Big wave.
You got wet?
Oh, did I ever?
That's not good.
Filled my shoes.
That is not good.
Yeah, we're just going around a tree and just like this, everything was fine. All of a sudden, about 2 or 3 huge waves rolled
Really?
up and even about a half a foot up my pants leg.
Huh?
Rogue waves.
The rogue waves. Watch you don't trip over those dead trees.
Yeah.
Watch I don't.
See the big bend though.
Yeah. It is beautiful though. It's 10 degrees warmer it seems already.
Yeah. I don't know how you do it with your bare feet when it's cold.
Well, they get cold sometimes. Actually, I put them in the water. It's warmer in the water
Yeah,
than out on the beach.
I'll bet.
You know, they said that the sign up at the front gate says that water is 58 degrees.
Oh, really?
I can't believe that.
Seems a bit cold.
I think they got their 5 and 6
yeah.
mixed up. That's pretty. Let me get a picture of you while you're out here. Let me get my morning Roy photo. Hang on a sec. Oh, I had to get my morning shot there.
Morning shot. Huh?
Our morning shot of Roy. We got our Royism.
As long as it's Roy and not a whiskey.
There you go. A shot of Roy, not rye.
Roy, not rye.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Of course, I shouldn't say anything. My granddad used to make wine in his basement.
Your granddad, huh?
My grandfather, yeah, made wine.
When
he never drank too much that I remember, but he made the wine.
There's a lot of people that do that. That make wine in their garages. Yep. Poison. That poison.
Well, I think in the olden days they didn't have the scientific research.
Well, you know, I think
didn't realize it was that bad.
People that, you know, there's a difference too between drinking obsessively and...
Well, sure.
You know.
A little bit of poison is certainly better than a lot of poison.
Right.
But the best thing of all is no poison at all.
No poison.
Here's our bench.
But if you're going to have some, do it in moderation, right?
Or not at all, yeah.
Look at all these shells down here. Holy smokes. Man. Well, that is definitely one of the best seats in the house right there.
Yeah, I like this one.
Up high up here.
Yeah, it's in the sun.
Hey,
Bill,
look at the...
You made it just in time, man. You just got here just when we got here.
Man. Hey, you're knocking the stuffing out of his jacket.
Boy,
feathers are flying.
How are you, buddy?
Good, good.
Where you been?
Been hiding at the other end.
Oh.
This morning on the way.
No kidding.
Really?
Another
yeah.
Look at that.
Nice shark's tooth.
It's a beauty.
Into sand up there.
My gosh. And we're just about to climb Mount Everest.
Go up Mount Everest?
Yeah. Roy, all the feathers are flying out of here.
Well, that's right. And I sewed it up last night.
Is
it ripped out again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Gee, I did a big job of sewing.
Yeah, it ripped.
But the material is no good.
All right, I'll kill you another raccoon. Don't
Your
worry.
goose down, yep, and your raccoon.
Is it really coming out, huh?
I got to get him another raccoon.
Davy Crockett here.
We got to get you a raccoon. We'll put him on here.
We get a raccoon hat with the tail
around
for
there.
Another raccoon.
All right, you gonna stick around for 20 minutes? Or you just
We're gonna sit here and
yeah, he's gonna. We just had our chat up the other end of the beach there.
I got to catch up with Stella, and then I got to catch up with you.
Well, it was good seeing you back out here.
Huh? No, I'm only walking that way. I'll come back.
Hey, why don't you come down Saturday morning with us?
Yeah?
We're all going down to the big farmer's market. Rob says it's a blast.
Where? On 5th? Where is it?
3rd.
Oh, on 3rd?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. I go there all the time.
They closed the street down.
Yeah, going that
it's a
way.
great farmer's
Yeah,
market.
that's
It's
a great
awesome.
market.
Why don't you come
We're gonna.
down
I'm gonna
Saturday
take.
morning. Rob's
If it's
gonna pick me up.
if it's not raining,
7:30.
we're going down.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're gonna go take a walk on the pier.
Yeah. When was the last time you were on the pier?
Huh?
Yeah.
Him and Jennifer were snuck
Jenny
out
and I
there.
went out in that big wind.
Yeah?
About blew us over.
Yeah. Did you see any dolphins when you're out on the pier?
I don't think
There's
so.
usually
no.
something out there.
Yeah, there's usually some
Especially
dolphins
at the end
if it's not rough.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, I got to
Rob.
catch up with you in about 20 minutes.
Hey, good show.
All right, Bill.
I'll
It's
be
good
sitting
seeing
here.
you.
Watch out for that raccoon.
Yeah. I think I need a picture. All right. Well, it's nice seeing Bill.
Yeah.
Have you been seeing him every day?
Yeah.
Oh, you
usually.
have? Okay. I was wondering where he's
Yeah.
been because I haven't seen him.
Oh, he usually comes later, like about this time.
Man, it
Hey,
is beautiful.
Dig that sun, man.
It is beautiful now, Roy.
Wow.
It's just done a
Yeah. I gotta
complete 180.
stick around here. Put on my other hat.
You could probably take that nasty old jacket off.
Yeah. How about that? But you
Careful.
see, the shoulder's ripped again. I did a big job on it last night.
When Bill put his arm around you, the feathers came flying out all over.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Well, I
Roy.
suppose after 60 or 70 years, it's bound to...
I'm telling you, between
show a
the
little
harmonica,
wear.
the jacket, and the hat, maybe we could make a little shrine for them. We could encase them in glass or something and make a big glass box.
Well, it seems just about all my stuff is getting older.
Well,
I don't
everything's
know
getting
why.
older except you.
Yeah. Even my old hip joints are getting older. it
Well,
seems
you
like.
know, that happens. But they can give you new ones.
Oh, I got one new one.
You got one new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's time for another new one.
The red tide germs got into everything. That was a
The
problem.
red tide. Ugh.
That was a bad one.
All right, well, it's always good seeing you out here.
Yeah,
Look at that.
got a few layers.
Get rid of that old hat.
Ha, ha, ha. What a good time.
It was glorious. Absolutely glorious. And the weather just cleared up. It's going to be a beautiful day here. Looks like it's turning out to be a gorgeous
can
day.
show my big heavy head of hair.
There you go. Blowing in the wind. Got that wild man look there.
Yours is always blowing in the wind. You got a good head of hair. Yeah, I'll be able to get some more oranges, huh? I need some of those honey bell oranges.
I don't know what kind of oranges they have down there, but we'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
They'll have all kinds.
Well, hopefully I'll see you out here tomorrow morning.
I'll be here every morning.
All right. Tally ho.
Tally ho!
Tally ho.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
There you go. God bless you, Roy.
God bless you. Hey, wonderful seeing you, Rob.
Always a pleasure.
Have a great day.
Oh, what a good morning, huh? What a great morning. What's that? I didn't hear you.
You say you're doing some new videos, huh?
Yep, yep.
What are they about?
Oh, all different things. We'll be doing some health and wellness videos.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
We talked about
Health
that.
and fitness, yep.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
All right, I'll see you later.
Good show.
Oh. He always makes my morning. I don't know about you, but he completes my morning beach walks. Had a little trouble getting the old harmonica to work this morning. He finally got a couple tunes out for us. We talked about poison. Another chapter in Roy's book, Poison. That's what he calls alcohol. Alcoholic beverages, poison. Look at all these shells. Beautiful out here. Look at how the sky is clearing up. What a difference from when we first started out here this morning. Absolutely glorious. So relaxing, just listening to the waves. Well, thanks for watching this morning. Do take the time to check out all of my photos and videos here on Facebook. I'm sure you're going to find something you like. When you do, hit the like and share buttons. The more people we can get walking with us alongside of me in the mornings here during my beach walks, the better. Nobody pays me to do these beach walks. If you want to make a little contribution, it's always appreciated. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful Thursday. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Rob Stan. God bless.